Hello, Monday. 2 weeks to go, or less than 2 weeks to go now. Yeah, we're getting there, aren't we? Yeah, we've got a lot to get done this week. Big progress. Some parts have arrived. I've been doing some already, so I'll show you what I've been doing. So I'll just talk through what I've done. Yeah, and you can see Jimbo's beetle panels have gone as well, so we get a bit more space back. So until he tries to bring back the beetle, because he wants me to help on that. But anyway, one thing at a time, Matthew. Yeah, let's show you some of the parts that arrived, and yeah, show you what I've done, and that might be the whole video. And then we can, because I'm just trying to catch up on stuff. So yeah. Let's go show you. Thanks for the feedback about the seat. I'm going to try and move it back a bit more. Yeah, I think it's worth doing if I can. Yeah, and thanks for all the good feedback so far. Fuel tanks and stuff like that. I'm all taking people's advice. I think I'm going the right way anyway. Well, I'm going a way anyway. And yeah, let's go get the parts. Hey, Jimbo came down, collected his panels, as I just said. He's left me a Henry. So that's good. We can have a good hoover up inside the car. Yeah, it's all good. Let's open a can of drink covered in 2-pack fine paint. Should be all fine and healthy, shouldn't it? So yeah, only left me beer. Thank you again, Jimbo. So yeah, look, there we go. We've got a dead body. Let's go see what's in the dead body. There we go. We've got a subframe again. So technically, this is for a new age Subaru. I say new age, it's just not the classics. I think it's from like, I don't know, 2004, 2005 onwards. I read that they do fit. It's just these rear mounts here, which is where the diff sort of hangs at the back. You just need slightly shorter bolts or studs or something. So what I think I'll do is we get this bolted in, then we can see how it fits, see how the diff fits in. So what I'm going to do is then put the rear drive shafts in, and I'll put the rear drive shafts and CV joints into the diff while it's on the floor, so it's quite low so you can get the angle. Then I'll lift the whole lot up together, and then fingers crossed we can do something like that. I might need to bring my other jack down in another episode. But yeah, let's see how we get on. Okay, don't know how much you can see. I'm trying to get the rear subframe in. It's quite a bugger to do on your own with a scissor jack and with the suspension arms in. They're sort of like getting caught up while I'm trying to pull it across. Find a hammer in a minute, I think. Otherwise I might have to change how I've got the car jacked up so I can lower the suspension a bit so it gets it out of the way. But anyway, before I keep on doing that, I'll just go through some of the updates I've been doing, catching up. So, fuel tank. We've run a bar across to mount it, so that's all good. I can still get to the filler neck, as people suggested. I might run a neck all the way to the old mini one if I get time. So that'd be good, because it will quite a sleeper look. So yeah, all I've got to do now is just put some captive nuts on the floor and on that bar. I'm hoping when the fuel pump turns up we'll have enough space to fit it underneath. I think it'll work quite well underneath the tank. It should really help for sort of priming, all that sort of stuff. So that might work quite well. And then we've got a couple of copper fuel lines running through, all ready to be plumbed up for the return and the feed. But we'll just show you what I've been doing inside. Okay, so back inside the car. There you go. We fitted the rubber grommet that was originally from the floor. As you can see, we've carefully cut it out. A bit of Dynamat, or a bit of sound deadening mat, silent coat I should say, over the top of that will cover the hole. So yeah, that's on that. It's allowed me to fill the pipes through, and then we're running the pipes down there, down along the doorstep, and up through the bulkhead and through the original grommet that's there. We've got some P-clips arrived now, and I've put some new pot rivets. We're going to P-clip all that down, so don't panic too much that you think, oh man, it's just a mess. Okay, it might not look much better, but we'll definitely have some P-clips on it. And we can go from there. There's the old end of the drive shaft that I've still got to sort yet. Yeah, folded the A-panels over. I can't remember if I told you that in the last video, so they're all pretty much done, ready for the doors to go on. Do need some door catches, got nothing here. But yeah, we'll get on with that. Let me look under the bonnet, show you what I've been doing. Okay, so now we've got the fuel pipes coming through. The bulkhead, we'll plumb them into the fuel filter, so we're all good. We've just got this tiny little one that I've got to figure out what's for. I think it's like a little return or a vent. In the old one, it used to run all the way back to the tank, so we might have to do that, or we'll have to look at what it is. It might just need vent into the ground. Just for now, it's like maybe an overload or over something. We'll try and figure out what that is. Sometimes it's to do with charcoal canisters, sometimes it's to do with, I don't know, all sorts of things. But yeah, so that's looking good. Yeah. And let me just go get me some other bits that have just arrived, and I'll show you them. Alright, another 10 minutes of swearing, and we have success. Apart from the stinky smells around here. I don't know if you could see. Rear subframe bolted in, and the bottom arms aren't, you know, too far off the positions. Just need to find some bolts to put them in. So yeah, you can see I've started to drag the diff under now. The next thing's going to be get the drive shafts in, as I said, and then we'll try and get the drive shafts plugged into the diff before we raise the diff up into the air, and then it's supported by the two obviously big bolts at the back there on the back of the diff that go into the subframe, and then you've got the two arms that come out the front. They go up sort of near the rear heel board area. But yeah, getting closer. We can get that bolted in. We're well on the way then to sort of seeing what we need to do with the drive shaft and everything, and the prop shaft, and get that sorted one way or another. Not too sure what way yet, but we'll get it sorted. And yeah, so that's good. So yeah, not too sure how much of an update this was, but I've actually made some progress. Progress is good. And yeah, till next time, we've got Henry the Hoover. Hello Henry. So we're going to give the whole car a good hoover out, and then we can see if we can move the seat back a little bit as well, if we can do anything like that. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to leave it for now. There's not much else I can do at the moment. So yeah, all good. Parts on order. We're running out sort of things to buy now. I think we nearly got everything on the way. Just need a brake servo hose at the moment, and a few more holes to plug up and stuff like that. But yeah, 2 weeks to go. Well, this time in 2 weeks, it'll all be over. Sad day, hey? Alright, steak for tea tonight. It's all good, isn't it? Steak and chips. Or steak and potatoes, I think the wife wants. Alright, cheers guys.